Hello there. Got a free minute, so I thought I'd do a narrated killer Sudoku. The point of these narrated killer Sudokus are to help you if you aren't sure, you're not sure what to do with this puzzle, etc., etc. Maybe you thought, oh, I'd really like to do those, but I don't understand it. So I'm narrating it to kind of show you my thought processes. Now, you have to do this with a mix of maths and like regular Sudoku techniques, okay? So where I start, always the same, is I look for easy ones. So in this case, this thing where you've got a single box for a single, so it's a cage on a single box, and it's got number 2. So that's a 2, and that's a 1. And over here is an 8, and I think that is it. Okay, then you've got these situations where you have a pair, or triple, or a quad, and there's only one solution. In this case, 16 can only be 7 and 9. Oh, whoops, wrong box. 7 and 9. Because that's 7 and 9, then here, this usually has 2 solutions, which is 5 and 9, and 6 and 8. Because there's a 9, that has to be 6 and 8. 6 and 8. Which means that this, so 8 can't be 1 and 7, can't be 2 and 6, this has to be 3 and 5. 3 and 5, give me a second, I just need to put the brightness on my screen up, couldn't see it. So 1, so in here, this has to be 2 and 4, because they're left over, and because this is a cage with 12 in, this is a 6. Over here, this is a 7 and 9 as well. I also, as well as these like pairs, I also look out for what I call easy remainders. So, in a box, everything has to, in a square, everything has to be 1 to 9, right? And everything has to add up to 45. So here, this is a remainder. So we've got 17 plus 14 plus 7. So that's 38, which means that this box is 7. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so here, easy remainder as well. 17 plus 23 is 40. So this is a 5. This is a 4. This can't be 2 and 4 as a result. So that's 1 and 5. 1 and 5. Oh, this is 8 and 9, which solves the cell down here, 7 and 9. This is an easy remainder as well, because remainders can be along a line or in a box. So, 1 plus 16, 17, plus 2, 19. So this is going to be a 5. 21 plus 19, that's 5. That's 8. So, we have a look in here. 10. It can't be, so 6 and 8 from here. This means this can't be 2, 4, 6, and 8. There's also a 7. So it means it can't be 3 and 7 either. So I just noticed that was that. 3 and 7. So this has to be 1 and 9. So that means that has to be 1. And that has to be 9. 1, 2. So what we left over? We've got a 3 and a 4. So let's put those in here. Which means this is 3 and 4 as well. Which means this is 5 and 3. So what do we have in here? So we have 1. So 2 has to go in here. Bit of scanning this is. 2. And then 7. And here, this is 1 and 5. So from the looks of it, 3 has to go in here. 3 has to go in there. Then this is 4. This is 3. This is 4. So what's left? We've got 1, 2, so it's going to be 3. 6 and 8. So that's 6 and 8. 6 and 8. So that's 17, and that's 4. Okay, let's look a bit further up. Okay, so here, this 5 is going to be 2 and 3 now, because it can't be 1 and 4. Then if that's 2 and 3, then this 8 up here, that has to be 1 and 7. So there's only 3 solutions to the 8. 1, 7, 2, 6, 3 and 5. Can't be 2 and 3. If that's 2 and 3, that's a 6. So that means this is a remainder. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. That's 1. That's 5. I've got a remainder here. 1, 2. So this is 3. Okay, if you look up here, this 10. So 13. So it can't be 8 and 9. Can't be 4 and 5. So this is 6 and 7. No, it's not. I've just realised that's not 6 and 7, it's 5. So it's minus 5. So 13 minus 5 is 8. 8. So that would be 1 and 7. Can't be that. 2 and 6, or it could be 3 and 5. Can't be 3 and 5, so it's 2 and 6. Woof. Lucky I noticed that I was barking up the wrong tree. Okay, that means that this 10 is 3 and 7. Okay, this is a remainder pair. 17 plus 7 is 24. Plus 24, and then that's 14. So that's 38. So this and this has to add up to 7. So it'd be 2 and 5, and 1 and 6. This has to be 2, 4 and 6. 2, 4 and 6, because that's what's left over on that line. So if it's 4, 3 and 4, 7. So yeah, it's the same thing. And this has to be 1, 2, 5 and 6. Okay, over here, this is an easy solve. That's 2. That's 4. Okay, so can we solve this? This 9. Can't be 1 and 8. Can't be 2 and 7. Can't be 4 and 5. So this is 3 and 6. 3 and 6. We didn't notice that down there. Oh, this is also, can't be 2 and 3, so this 8 is also 1 and 7. Didn't notice that. 1 and 7. This 15 has to be 6 and 9, can't be 7 and 8. So that's 6, and that's 9. 5 and 1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, so in here has to go 4 and 5. Now notice that's got to be an 8 because of the 3's up there. That's a 3, which means we can solve these two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Quite a bit of this puzzle done already. So this is definitely going to be a remainder, okay? Because if you look along here, you've got all of this line where you've got numbers, and this is the one odd one out. So 23 plus 13, 36. 36 plus 137. 37 plus 17 is 54, which means this has to be a 9, which then puts that down there. Now, looking at this, you can see some obvious issues already. So that's 8 and that's 9, and this is the only place with scanning that's left to put a 9. Excellent, so I've got rid of the 9s. So, we've just seen this has to be 5, which means that this is 1 and 6, and that is a 2. That's a 1, that's a 6, and that's a 6. So that's 2 and 4. 1, 2, so 3, this has to be a 3. That's a 3. So 5, 6, and this is 7. So 7 goes here and here. So that's done. Where else? Okay, let's do a little bit of scanning. And this is 7, so this adds up to 10. Let's do a bit of scanning. If in doubt, scan. So 1 and 1. Ah, no. So 1 has to go here and here, which means 1 has to go here. 2. 4, 5. I'm looking for easy scans, okay? Or something that makes something else easy. So that's 5. This is the sort of thing we're talking about here. So now we know this is 5 and 7, then we know that this is also a 4. 4, 5 and 7 adds up to 16. That also means that along here we've now got a closed triple. So 4, 5, 4 and 7, 4, 5 and 7. Closed triple, which means this has to be 2 and 3. So if this is 1 and 7, that means this is remainder 9. This has to be a 3. Can't be a 2 because there's already a 7 there. 4, 7, 4, 5, 7. Bit of scanning got us out of trouble there. I couldn't see where to go next, but if in doubt, scan. 4, that's a 2, 8, 4, 6. Okay, let's do this bit here. Finish this off. So 1, that's a 2. 2 plus 9, that means that's an 8. Okay, 8 to be in there means 8 has to go there, which means 1 has to go there. 2 has to go there, and what's left over is 6. We've just got to go through the stages here, go through the motions, and we're done. Excellent. Done. Anyway, that was a pretty good one. Hope that helps you. And see you on the next one. Thanks very much.